Hi beautiful Cancer, how are you? Welcome to White Sky Tarot. I'm Michelle and I'm here to do your short and sweet midweek. Cancer, if you do feel like it, I would appreciate a bit of love to the channel, a like, a comment, a subscribe, whatever feels right to you. Cancer, let's get us started. We want one card to lay the tone for the week, please. Okay, that one there. Okay, beautiful. I'll go through it in a second. And we need 3 more cards for Cancer, please. 3 cards for Cancer. Okay, 3 cards for the beautiful Cancer. No. Oh, they do not want to come. Oh, here we go. Okay, that's the first one. A couple more cards for Cancer, please. Okay, this one. Okay, here we go. All right, so the first card out for the tone of the week, Cancer, is strength. It says here, strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, forgiveness. All right, so perhaps you've got a lot of strength this week, or you might need a little bit of strength this week, depending on what else comes out. It's a beautiful card. It's also about forgiving yourself. If you've been through some super tough times, forgive yourself and have strength to embrace the new in your life. So the King of Swords. All right, so that's very much air energy relating to Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. You might deal with one or have a lot of air in your chart. The King of Swords is a king of great communication, logical communication. He's not very much in his heart space, but a super great communicator. He's looking for clarity and the truth, and he is working thoroughly within those parameters. Second one out. Oh, strength again. I love when this happens. All right, so strength. Okay, so 2 times strength. Let's see what you need strength for, or you just being super strong this week, Cancer. Let's have a look at what the last one says. Okay, Page of Wands. Pretty beautiful so far. Page of Wands is a fire energy. It's a action-orientated card. It will be a new beginning that requires an action or a message coming in terms of action that's already been taken. Okay, what I want to do, because you got the strength card twice, I want to just clarify. Is there something you need strength for, or are you just super strong at this point in time? I want one more, please. One more for the Cancer, please. All right. So the first one that jumped out is 3 of Swords. So 3 of Swords is a bit of heartbreak, Cancer. It's a bit of hard times, both mentally and physically. You can be a lot in your mind. Swords do relate to logical thinking. Maybe something you are roaming over in your head at the moment that you can't seem to let go of. The second one, clarifying the strength, is Temperance. Yeah, so Temperance is balance. Balance of give and take. It's also education. It's also looking at past actions and kind of evaluate and reflect on those. Interesting. I want to just clarify the King of Swords and see if you are potentially embracing the energy this week of the King of Swords, because he's very much in his head and not much in his heart. And so is the 3 of Swords, is also about being in your head. Let's have a quick look for you, Cancer. The King of Swords, is that your energy or is it somebody else's? Let's have a look and clarify 2 cards for the King of Swords, please. 1 and 1 more, please. 1 more for the King of Swords. Okay, whatever that was. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look. So we'll take this one that's turned over. So that's 9 of Swords. You got the 3 of Swords and the 9 of Swords, and none of those are particularly pleasant. 9 of Swords is a nightmare, both night and day kind of thing. Not really. It's super hard to get over. You're in your head a lot. It hurts. Let's have a look at the second one. So potentially this King of Swords could have put you in a situation where it leaves you stuck in your mind. What's the second one? The 8 of Swords. Oh my gosh. Okay, Cancer, you got the 8, you've got the 3 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, and the 9 of Swords. So something is super, super heavy this week, and that's what requires you to have strength. You've got strength time 2 here, right? You've got strength as the tone of the week, and you have another strength card. So something is super hard. It leaves you very stuck in your mind. I want to see, what is this message coming in for Cancer? Potentially that could be a message that puts you in that mode of super heavy thinking. Need a couple of clarification cards for the Ace of Wands, please. That's 1. Okay, whatever flew out there. The first one out clarifying the Page of Wands is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles can be something substantial when it comes to money matters, but you need to take action to make that happen. It's earth energy. It's something great. It's a new beginning, but it does require action. So it makes sense that it's clarifying the Page of Wands. So you might have a money matter coming, a message in relation to money matter that has put you in your headspace a lot. The second one is the 7 of Cups. Okay, so the 7 of Cups is a lot of great things that makes you feel good. But I think that so many different options has also caused a bit of confusion for you, and you're trying to make the right one, and it's hard for you to do so. You need to move and align your heart and your mind a bit, Cancer, because this week it seems like you are very much in your head, and you being up there, it's hard for you to align and figure out what the best thing is for you to do. That's where the Strength card times 2 is coming in. Okay. All right. The King of Swords, another scenario, he's also closely aligned with law. So, and clarification and the truth. So there could potentially be a message of a money matter. So it could be inheritance, or could be a divorce, where you need to make a decision in relation to a money matter, potentially. I want to find out. What's the advice for Cancer this week? What's the advice for Cancer this week? Or what's the message for Cancer to go away with this one? Okay. So a message for you, the Ace of Wands. Okay, the Ace of Wands, so you got 2 aces here, Cancer. Ace of Wands is, it's action. You really need to be able to be clear on what action to take and go for it. It's a great card. New beginning. You have the little house or the castle here. So I could you say your house is your castle, right? It could potentially be money matter in relation to property, inheritance, or settlement of property, and action is needed. It's a beautiful card though, Cancer. You have two aces plus temperance, 2 strength card. You can do this week. There's no doubt about it. Even though it seems a bit hard, you can definitely do it. You've got 2 aces, 2 strength cards. You will be fine, Cancer. You can do it. Let's get you a moon card before we go. And the moon card says, here we go. It says a time for healing. Yeah. So it's hard because you've been in your mental, you've been in your head for a very long time. So take the action required and then look out for some healing for yourself. Cancer, have a great week. Bye.